Hello, people. I don't expect many people to show up today because everybody's live, but I decided I'd just go ahead and start it now and, uh, and then end it pretty quickly. I uh, I don't want to wait too late to go on. We're just gonna get some stupid stuff done real quick. Hello, I can't see who came in until I get over here in the dark a little bit. But thanks for dropping by. Hey, Grams Beth. Hey, Tals. Good to see ya. Jenny Jones. There's the birds. Wah, 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 wah. I'm going to go in and throw in a couple rows, R-O-W-S, rows of Australian winter peas real quick. Nothing really exciting. It's still pretty wet out here, as you can see. Still a little bit too wet for me to cut. And I won't have enough traction with the tractor to take this water wagon out of here yet. It's going to have to dry up a little more for that. There's the goatees. There's Pinner and Cookie. And there's Polly and Peanut and a Smiley twin. We'll take a quick look. Gizmo's inside. Melinda seems to be inside too. We're gonna have to take those panels down pretty soon. I'm gonna have to get some paint and go paint them real quick. Paint each corner. Pull some of this crap out of my way. Sorry guys, you flipped all the way over. I really should amend this soil here. That should be enough to get rid of this jar of peas. See if we can make it happen. The germination rate on these isn't real great, so I tend to pile them up a bunch at a time. And if we get lucky, it'll rain again and cover these things up a lot better. It looks pretty good though. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a worm. There's a whole bunch of these worms that I uncovered. So the soil shouldn't be too horrible here. Oh, I did that. Last night I did the second batch of edibles. I reworked it to see if I could get anything more out of the scrap. And I was actually able to get more out of the scrap. How I did it was I added all the scrap that I had into a jelly strainer bag. And then I put the jelly strainer bag into the coconut oil, and I let it go. I let the coconut oil go for 4 hours at 190 degrees. And I moved it around every 15 minutes just to make sure, you know, there were no hot spots at the bottom or anything. And I actually came out with some really potent stuff from what I believe to be nothing more than scrap. I was ready to throw the scrap out, and I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up getting a pretty good load of stuff. This soil down here is way better. We're also going to plant a bunch of these down at the creek along with the buckwheat. But we're going to get out some real farm machinery for that. Actually go down there, cut the grass, and then take the plow, turn the soil over, and then disc it. And hopefully it works out. All right. Now that we're done with this, hello. Hello, goatees. Hey, Toggenbergs. Here, you guys want some weeds while I'm here? There you go, guys. I'll get you some more of this ragweed. Sorry, milkweed. I'm only taking you out of here because you're going to beat competition. And I don't need the competition here. Alright guys, that's your weeds for today. Everybody's got some. Hi Melinda. One, two. Yeah, maybe we can piece you off a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. If anybody wants to help out, the sexy zebra, also known as Nuck and Futz, the link's in the description. Yeah, I know the monarchs, Jenny. I've got lots more milkweed farther down though. Look guys, there's a boar bee. Those are not nice bees. I'll see if I can capture it, if it comes close enough. I'm gonna have to locate where these guys are living and take them out. I might have to whack them with this, I don't know. I wish I had a pair of nunchucks right now, it'd be easier. I'm not good with a stick anymore. Oh, come on back. There's two of you guys? These poor bees gotta go. They got to go. Let me go turn Tommy Brown's owl around. Oh, I need to find him another fake eye. One of his eyes is gone. Take care, Grams. Thanks for dropping in. Knuckin'. Is that the real knuckin' or not? Tuna says, who am I supposed to get together and love with? Also, how long of love? Because it's hot and I might need a fan. You say it's not? I agree with you, Jenny. Yeah, go ahead and spell it out. Yeah. You little sock boy, you. Oh, did someone whack him? Or did someone just time out him? I hope nobody banned them. Nope, good. Nobody banned them. Hey, Ben, good to see ya. Hey, Tails. You guys can play with that all you want. Yeah, well, the only problem is, Jason, you have to be the real Jason for us. So, you're kind of lost on that account, too. Try a different account. What's up, dude?
I was gonna say, this is kind of stiff. That means it's bad, huh?
No.
Oh, if it's stiff like that, it's good and not make a noise.
Yeah, you want to go like this for your, to find out if you're good or bad.
No, it doesn't.
You're
Okay.
fine, yeah.
Well, some guy on the video for the ball joints, he showed, oh, that's bad too. I got another one coming. It would turn and it's kind of slow and then turn,
Right?
It wasn't like this. It would hit a spot
And stop,
stiff.
right, yeah. That's still stiff from, being new and shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
And then a little rust being on it. Yeah, I think you're fine, dude. At least I wouldn't replace it.
Evidently, you push this down. Okay. Hi, Jenny.
Okay.
No, I was watching a video on how to get these out, and evidently this bottom one, you push it down. The other one, they suggest you cut this off.
Yeah.
Because you get a wider space, you just put a socket on there and push it out. It's easier when it's still on here, but I already took it off, so.
Got ya.
I'll know better next time.
Can't you just C-clamp that bitch there? Get a big socket that fits over the end of that.
Yeah.
And then put a C-clamp on it.
That's that tool I have.
Oh, okay. Well, then you got that easy, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't know about this one. I thought you had to push it this way. I'm like, oh fuck.
Gotcha.
But evidently you pushed it down.
Well, you could actually use the air hammer on that, dude.
Yeah, I have to. They recommend you put one of those jack stands under it to make it stiff. And
right.
Do that. You can beat on it with a hammer or do that.
Got ya. I'd take the extra jack and use the jack for stability, the hydraulic jack.
Yeah, I fixed
that red one?
No, I fixed the other one, the small one.
Okay.
Remember, I got a whole new little clippy do for that. The thing under that was the whole problem. That's why it was doing that. It was slowly bending the metal on the teeth on the
over the sensor.
Yeah, over the thing.
Right.
And it would. That's why it was doing that weird stiff thing that you thought was maybe that I needed oil. But
yeah, I'd just take like the big jack and jack that arm up, dude.
See, that's the thing. All my life, little cheap jacks like that, something fucks up on you, just fuck it and throw it away and buy another one.
Not me, dude. I'm cheap. I gotta fix that.
Well, no, I didn't know you could buy parts for them. I was just like, I remember somewhere where you could buy parts.
Hey, Abe, Ben, James, good to see you guys. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, Citizen Z, good to see ya.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I got mustard yesterday.
Awesome. You almost didn't get it, though. I'm gonna have to fill up the water for the ducks to bathe in before I slaughter them. Let them clean themselves up.
Right.
See where I'm at here. Oh, it's not my car, Abe. That's Dave's vehicle. Dave's working on it. Doing pretty good, Tails. Doing pretty good.
Hey, did you think any more on that idea?
Hey, Lion One. Huh? About the radiator?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we can do that.
I know. I was wondering what they thought.
Oh, I didn't even ask them, dude. I figured we'd do it anyways.
Oh.
Whether they like it or they don't.
Because you have, what, like 60,000 on that air conditioning one?
Yeah, something like that. It's my highest video.
Yeah.
Most of my videos get like 60 views. I have shit content.
Well, no, yeah, that's why I thought it'd be something, you know. Junk it.
Citizen Z, I'm an expert at killing ducks. Just asked my wife when I backed over them with the tractor. Awesome, Z. Abe says junk it. Junk it are for people who can't fix their own shit, dude. Those of us who can fix things, we don't junk anything. We even take other people's junk at the end of their driveway and we do the remanufacture of it. That's why we end up with more junk than anything else.
They need to go over to Rick and ask him to donate one.
Right? I remember having flat steel in here somewhere. I'm going to see if I still have a piece.
Right?
Yeah, I had some 1/8-inch plates. Oh shit, the light's out here, I forgot.
That was his problem.
More tires. We have plenty of tires, some chainsaws. Put a vibrator in place of the radiator. No, we're definitely not going to put a vibrator in place of the radiator. But we are going to fix a radiator with plastic ends. We're going to put the fix on that. And then we're also going to take the broken part that's cracked and we're going to fix that so that we have a spare backup. I don't know where the hell my steel plates are.
They can all pay $3.95 to see it.
Right? Pay-per-view, right?
Right? Oh, him and the repair of the radiator. I'm going to film it and we're going to put it on his channel. Because he's got some other repair video on there. It's got like 60,000 views.
Yeah, for some reason people like my repair videos, but they don't like all my other bullshit. Let me scroll up.
I'm going to PayPal pool for Derek.
Hey, Corey, what's happening? Oh my God, I'm in pain just watching you walk across the rocks in your bare feet. That's the way you're supposed to do it, Citizen Z. Oh, look, the cat got itself a mouse. See it mowing it down? Another one bites the dust, and another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. There it is. I knew I'd find it if I looked long enough. Here's our replacement part, dude. Only thing I'll have to do is weld it in. Here we go, guys. Here's the free fire pit we scavenged yesterday from down the road.
There's a guy that sets out there sometimes down there. Who? Me? No. A radial flyer?
A wagon? Awesome. I want a radial flyer.
Somebody wants to get me a wagon.
Awesome.
Like Rick.
Get one of those ones like I have over there with the blown up tires. Those are awesome wagons, dude.
Oh, the monster tires?
Yeah.
I used to see those at car shows a lot.
Because those things, that green thing, it dumps too, dude.
These guys, because they usually have a big part swap meet there, and they'd be all lifted, and big shocks, and big tires, and aluminum rims, and shit, all polished. They spent like, $2,000 or, on this wagon.
There we go, guys. Perfect fix. We weld that in there. Put in a little bit of crap to hold the wood off the bottom. Give it some aeration. See if I can get back online here or not.
I mean, who wouldn't want to win this?
Right?
I mean,
It's perfect, dude.
maybe nothing will win it, and she can,
And I'm sweating like an old whore, man.
turn into a whatchamacallit. Like the bones.
There you go.
Paint it.
See, Jenny says Buttercup would have had its head off already. I will only order product from you if it does not contain propylene glycol for a preservative. Citizen Z, it's totally organic. Unfortunately, the postage leaving the United States is extremely expensive, so it's really not worth shipping out of the U.S., dude. You won't have tender feet, Z, if you start exposing them babies to a little bit of working. See? Like,
Yeah, they don't have slow boat to China anymore.
you can, like, walk on rocks, no problem, Z. Watch. See, I'll show you. Just walk on down your rocks. Nothing to worry about. Then you head out to the street. This asphalt isn't dark enough. Otherwise, asphalt is usually really, really hot in the summertime from the sun, you know, and people don't want to walk on it because it's hot. Like, oh, it's hot on your feet. It's hot on your feet. But, like, it's really not that hot. If your feet, you know, if your feet are really good, dude, then you don't really have to worry about it. It doesn't bother your feet. Oh, people coming behind me. I better get out of the road.
Oh, I thought you were going out here to get your sign.
No.
Oh.
No, not yet, man. I have to have Hag repaint it first.
Oh.
She only did the one sign that's right here. When we can get Hag, one day I got to bring the cones out and have you guys, one guy stand there and one guy stand down there while I cut this bastard down. It's starting to rip the top off the garage. There's the fresh egg signs, people.
You know, it'd be more effective if I had a period uniform and a submachine gun.
You know, it'd be even more effective if I had a little bit of C4 and a blasting cap.
Right.
I could clear that thing in about 10 seconds.
But would the garage still be there?
At that point, I wouldn't care. I would have so much fun blowing the thing away.
Right.
Oh, Hag's got tons of flowers out. I didn't even notice that. She probably did it on her camera, though. Let me back up a little. Flat tire. Who's got a flat tire, Corey? Hey, Flathead, good to see ya. If anybody wants to help out Nuck and Futz, also known as the Sexy Zebra, there's a link in the description. Since people are getting like so butthurt about, you know, people e-bagging, I can't go to a lot of the places I used to go because now they only want to e-bag just for themselves. You know, if it's for anyone else, then it's not cool. But if it's for them, that's a whole different story. Then you can have the link pop up 3,000 times every 10 minutes.
Crazy cat.
I'll go and try to hit up a couple other streams later on today and see what they do. It's true, Trump. They only want to e-bag for themselves. You know? Donate. If you value your freedom, donate. You know? Crazy. But if you're trying to help someone else out, then it's totally different story. Then it's, nah, take your ass, get out of here. You can't post that link in here. We don't want you to. If you post it, we're going to boot you. Hey, Nova guy, what's happening? There's a lot of you Nova people. There's Nova guy, notably Nova. There's the nonchalant Nova, Nova Beach Charger. I mean, it's getting hard to keep track of you Nova guys.
I'd want to go and play Spot the Fed. It's a game. You go to those kinds of protests and you play Spot the Fed.
Cat, do not climb up me.
And then if you guess which alphabet they have, you get a bonus prize.
I robbed this from Hag. Don't tell her. I'm gonna have to go in and charge my phone soon. And when I do, poor Hag's like completely wasted from the edibles I made. Yow! Ow, kitty! Ow! Get off me! Go away!
If I was in Texas and I was a CCW holder, I could buy a handgun from you as long as you had one. Take it home.
You can go to Kentucky, dude, and buy a handgun right across the table. As long as you have the money, that's all you need.
Right.
You don't even need a license. All you need is the money. Oh, you like that 40 cal with a can on it? You got $300? Okay, it's yours. Here, see you later.
There's all kinds of feds there and knob seats.
Now, it's usually towards the backwoods that where the good old boys chicken fight and shit. So there's usually no feds or anything there.
Right.
It's like everybody knows everybody. So when you show up, everybody starts asking who the fuck you are and what you're doing there.
Right.
So you pretty much got to know somebody from the area. Otherwise, you might be behind the shed.
Same in Pakistan.
Haven't been there yet, but someday I might go.
No, they got a region that's kind of on the fringe. They call it the tribal areas.
Right?
That's where all the gun manufacturing is.
Sweet.
They even they got like shops with all kinds of cool old war guns and shit that I'd love to salivate over.
Hey, Frank Evans, good to see ya. Hey, fuck DSS, good to see ya.
Alright, you kids, I'll talk tomorrow.
Grab my crap. Yeah, definitely throw up the captain thing, Jenny. So far, we have 3 spots reserved. Camp Cutabitch is reserved. Stephen Tunis' spot is reserved, and Birdie P's spot is reserved. So we have 3 reserved spots so far. On my way back home. Oh, I refilled that water. I don't need to go get it. You sent me a picture of your chicken coop? Awesome, DSS. How did you send it, dude? Did you text it? Did you email it? Or did you send it over Messenger? I actually have to make a bigger turkey cage, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it.
Yeah, but aren't they coming out soon?
Those guys, yeah. But with the water and everything, that they've made that place like such a bucket. They'll never clean up. The ducks will clean up because of the oil in their feathers, but the turkeys won't. They'll just be all muddy as hell. And that'll be a big pain in the ass. Oh, that reminds me. I need to take that Ivanmac out to the barn. I left it in the garage, I think.
You want me to go do that later? I don't mind.
Do you know where it is?
You said it's in the garage?
Yeah.
Where's that in the garage?
And On your left, up on the wall, stashed towards the back of that.
Oh, okay, by the compressor.
No.
Oh.
In this garage right here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
By the freezer that doesn't work,
Okay.
on the wall, on the shelf.
Okay.
That's where it is.
All right.
All right, I'll check it out as soon as I rip you apart if you messed with her. That was actually Rosie's mom. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. I need to go find me one of those rose cages. That's what I need. Because even the price on those has gone skyrocketing.
What's that?
Those water, the price on that thing's up.
It doesn't seem like it's as strong as those other ones.
Yeah, it's not, dude. And the other ones only have one hole, so that if your ground isn't exactly level, you can turn the hole to, the lowest part, and the water won't just keep running out. And this new one has 4 holes in it, so if you don't have it perfectly level, the water just spills out the sides and it just disappears.
Yeah.
It sucks. I don't know if I picked up those rose holders or not. I don't know, because I got all pissed off at them last year. This is a nice big sticker though. These things suck. I mean, I don't mind stepping on them because it doesn't bother my feet. But these little stickers get in my grubby little hands pretty easy. Oh, here we go.
Way out here.
There went the corn. What state is who in, Corey? Me? If you're talking about me, I'm in Illinois. If you're talking to somebody else, I don't know, dude. I'm about 3.5 hours south of Joe Cool. Hey, Peanut. Here you guys go. Here's your favorite. There's a sticker. There you go, pal. It's all yours. Go at it, guys. Pinner, you're a slob. You don't have to eat everything. All that walk just to give him a sticky sticker. Kind of crazy, right? Yeah, I think they're planning on starving us out, Jenny. Before too long, there's going to be like no more help from the government, and there ain't going to be any food left on the shelves at the stores, and people aren't going to know what the hell to do without their food. A lot of stuff right now is getting really hard to find. They've got some really crazy scams going on right about now. If you, what was that? If you get honey in those little honey bears they sell at the store that's coming from Brazil and stuff, they're putting in 10% of processed honey to 90% of high fructose corn syrup and marketing that as honey. So be careful, guys. Be careful of what you buy. That's right, Jenny. Lots of farmers are collecting big bucks this year from the government to join the set-aside program where you get paid not to grow anything. What good is a $15 minimum wage? Exactly. Exactly, Trump. Well, we all know the country boys are going to survive. This is what we use on the animals. Notice it says ivermectin. Do your research about the COVID and crap. And after you do your research, remember this. This is non-injectable ivermectin. This is just a drip-on solution. Doesn't have to be taken orally. You don't have to drip on it. None of that. So, and if you look at the dosage, it does 5,500 pounds of body weight. It contains 5 milligrams of ivermectin per milliliter of solution. So you can pretty much figure it all out that way. Math is not that tricky. Well, it's not supposed to be that tricky anyways.
Oh, the old ball.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to have to do that in a day or two.
I ordered braces to help with this.
Here's the air hammer, dude, if
right on.
If you want to, like, because I know you don't want the cutting attachments and shit for it. You don't want to be cutting shit off of it, I don't think.
Well, no, I'm just going to hit it on through.
Yeah. There's that point, that's flat, and then here's an extra one.
Oh, right on.
But that one point should get you knocked all the way through.
Right on.
I'll sign up and grow black market food. I hear ya. Jenny says I don't do numbers. That's okay, Jenny. When my brain's working right, I'm okay with numbers. Unfortunately, I had to do lots and lots and lots of numbers back in the day. For animal use only. See, people, right here. For animal use only. Keep out of the reach of children. I've been having this stuff get on me since the 1990s, and it has not done me any harm. And you can also use that to, when you go to the vet and your dog has sarcoptic mange, ivermectin treatments will actually get rid of that type of mange. They tell you it won't, but it will. And I've seen it work with my own eyes multiple times over the last 20 years. So, just in case you're interested. Corey eats some of this shit and some of that shit. Yeah, I'm kind of particular about what I eat, man. The food you put in your body is like the gas you put in your car. And I'm sure you ain't going to go pissing in your gas tank. Yeah, Trump, that ivermectin's good stuff. It works not only on viruses, but it also works on fungal. It works on parasites. It works on a lot of different things. Hey, Sam, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Yep, Trump, it does kill heartworm. It's also a heartworm preventative. You use the injectable heartworm for cattle, and you mix 1 milliliter of injectable Ivomec to 9 millimeters of water, and then out of that solution, it's 1 cc per 40 pounds of dog weight as a preventative. That's a mathematical breakdown for it. I don't know. I think I'm going to go put this on charge for a little bit, and then maybe we'll try to get Bob out, and we'll get Bob hooked up to cut some grass, maybe. I don't know. We'll see once I get my camera charged back up, my phone charged up, whatever you want to call it, charged up. I just need to find my coffee. The hell did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I see it now. I went to the store the other day with Dave, and we picked up chicken feed, and I saw a whole bunch of jars, and I'm like, oh man, I need jars. I need jars for apple butter and apple jelly and blah, 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 blah. And then I realized that Huckleberry brought me a whole load of jars. I don't need any jars. I'm way good on jars. Pretty good on coffee. Still got a pretty good amount here. Fuck the SS. Bob, Bob, Bob. Bob is the word. Bob, 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 Bob. To help me get a power steering unit and all the things so I could get my truck back on the road. Then another time he came out and repaired the top awning of the barn. Ugly old man face. And then another time Huck came out and put up a bunch of panels, goat panels, so that the goats wouldn't freeze in the winter time. So Huck's been a lifesaver many times so far. I think Blinky stayed up too late. Oh, Hag's sleeping too. Hag's passed out, guys. TV's dead. Hag's passed out. Come on. See if I can get the bag going or not for her. If it's too quiet in here, she'll wake up. There we go. Let me get you guys hooked up to some power real quick. Corey makes the best plant food in the world. Don't be shy. Yeah, what kind of medium do you put your plants in, Corey? When you tell me what kind of soil you use for plants, that'll tell me a lot about the food you use. And do you have plant food? Is it made for outside or container growing? Trump says fish shit is the best plant food in the world to me. I'm kind of, my favorite is duck poop soup, Trump. I'm not real big on fish emulsion. I've used it before, but I'm definitely a hardcore fan of duck poop soup. That's what we use we use that for the apple tree and a lot of other things, and it's awesome. So I'm a duck poop soup fan. I'm gonna need to get a lot of tops this year. A lot of new tops and a lot of new bands. Let me dry my hands off so I can touch the phone again. And I'll see what you people in chat are saying. Sorry, I'm the most unorganized person in the world. Gem 10 plant food is for all hydroponics and for soil. Super Thrive is bad to the bone as well. When do I get their little pool out? I'm going to put a big pool in here, Jenny, probably tomorrow, so that they can all clean off in it. the little duck poop soup that is up here in the kennel. I dump that duck poop soup every day. But that's only holds like 5 gallons of duck poop soup. The big pool will hold like 50 gallons of duck poop soup. Gem 10, I'll have Hag look at your plant food. Making plant food is what you do. That's cool. Do you make growing soil medium too? Or just plant food? Because I've seen some soil mediums that simply make hydroponics not very attractive in the way of yield. In Hawaii, I use chicken shit a few times. It'll make stuff green for sure, but it will burn too heavy. Yeah, Trump, we try to let the chicken shit a or two before we use it. Well, guys, yesterday when I was working on when I had Hag eat some of this leftover plant material because I thought, you know, I was done and I wasn't getting any more. I managed to get this much more oil out of it. So I got a pretty good amount of oil. Northern Lights goats video. Yeah, look, she's got some pretty cool ducks, man. She's got pecans and she's also got mallards. They're awesome. Yeah, Trump, the original stuff I made is like really, if you look at this, it's super heavy duty. I mean, it's like too concentrated almost. Gave me some problems. Topsoil is the best medium, not magic soil, not garden soil, but topsoil. Not for container gardening. I'll argue with that all day long. She's got a pretty good sized pool for the ducks now. Yeah, Jenny, I've got that giant pool out there for the ducks. I mean, it's not quite as big as her pool because it's not an inflatable, but I have one that's close to that size, but no, she has me beat on the actual size of duck pools.
Anybody alive?
Yeah,
Nice picture.
yeah. They can dredge garbage out of a dump and call it magic soil. Yeah, no, she makes her own soil, so it's different. Okay. I don't either. I know it's hot.
I know, it's warm in here.
I don't know Celsius.
I don't either. It wasn't in our, we didn't get it.
I know 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. That's all I know. Right? All right, that's done. Now I'm back, I think. Now I lost my glasses. Now I found them. Hey, Troy, good to see ya. Topsoil is the best. Yeah, but topsoil also has all those little creatures that are outside that are not at work inside. But I'm going to shut up about that because gardener hag is. What about cow manure? Cow manure is another thing that we like to age. There's a lot of fertilizers that we let age. Duck poop soup can be used immediately. It won't burn up your plants or anything else. And then for the container gardening, Hag has a special mixture she makes. And then the same for her food, her plant food. So you make the best plant food. Okay, if you say so. Seeing is believing, my friend. Seeing is believing. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying I haven't seen it. And if Hag says it's the best, then it probably is. She's worked in greenhouses and all that crap for years and years and years. And exposed a lot of the crap like the Miracle Grow crap and Osmocote and all kinds of other things. I say so, I'll show you. All right, cool. I'm ready to see it, man. I'm ready to see it. Nine, 7, and 14. Hey, PDF, good to see ya. Give me a minute. I want to go check Hag real quick to make sure she's breathing. I have a quick question. Is is anyone except for Jenny getting blasted by an absolutely huge amount of spam calls lately? Let me back up here. Okay, here we go. I have a date with a girl I've known for a while now. I'm super stoked. Awesome, Troy. Good luck with that. She lives here in my own town. Even better, Troy. I get the regular vehicle warranty calls, is all. Oh, Trump, I've had vehicle warranty, insurance, save money on power, get aluminum siding. I've got all these sex things, and it's like solicitations, and I'm a dude, and guys are soliciting me. I don't know. Someone must have put me on like some homosexual website or something. I don't know. You've got call block for scam calls. Sweet PDF. She works, so it's going to be a Saturday and Wednesday. That's cool. Jenny has spam calls, text, email all day long. I'm with you, Jenny. When someone calls or tells them I can't talk right now, send a text. If they send me a text, then I know who they are. Ah, got you, PDF. Troy, I don't even own a cell phone. The shipping company that shipped the package to you sold your information. My info's been out there for, God, 25, 30 years now, PDF, so everybody has my number. Nobody blasting me, but you're sexy. I have no control over that. Corey, I sure hope you're not the guy that signed me up to that, to the website or whatever for these, like, gay people. Because I'm definitely not gay. I don't have anything against gay people, but I myself am not gay. Not bisexual. I'm just good old fashioned heterosexual. I was simply made that way. Sam says, I've received text with blocked on who sent it. Damn. Jenny, you're zoomed in. Shag carpet looking fabulous. Damn it. Am I zoomed? Sorry. There we go. Is that better, Jenny? Sam, block, block. Thanks for telling me, Jenny. I would have never figured it out. You're against gay people? Okay. Whatever makes you happy, Jem. Whatever makes you happy. They can be bi, tri, trans. I don't care. Their sexuality doesn't affect me. Poor dude farmer says, boobies. The minute you said that PDF, I instantly thought of Noli D. Trump said, it just said blocked. Don't know who's sending me porn videos that way. Trump said, road, whatever makes you happy. Exactly, Trump. Who am I to say what makes other people happy? Troy says the Bible teaches us not to judge, but those will be judged in the day. Yeah, I have no knowledge on that subject except from what I listen to when I lurk in Urine Sam's stream. Trump says, Sam, block all blocked numbers from your phone. PDF says if you get too close against a gay person, you may be gay. Gem 10 says, I'm an old guy that likes pretty young girls. I'm an old guy that likes women a year or two within my own age. Young girls creep me out, man. That would be like me dating my daughter. That's just wrong. Gem's enemy number one. Troy says, bless you, brother, and your family. Tails says, me too, Road. Got you, Tails. I mean, let's see. I don't know what my daughter-in-law's father, so I don't know what relation that makes him to me, but he's gay, so. And he's into young guys too. He's like my age, and I think his boyfriend's like 30, maybe. 30, 32. I don't know. That's just too much of an age span for me. I mean, more power to the people who want to do it. Sam says that Trump said, geez, I haven't thought of that. I've just been deleting them, but we'll do that from now on. Thank you. Sam says hi to Tails. Troy says to each his own. PDF says I like my girl. Corey says we have gays in our families. Trump says, Sam, you were watching them one eye open, one eye closed, huh? Good evening, Sam reports. Age span. Yeah, Corey, I don't know. I've never liked younger women. I've always liked older women or women within a year or two of my age. And I've never been one to have like multiple women at the same time. I think that's why half the guys out there are totally crazy. Having 2 or 3 relationships at the same time, that's got to make your brain insane. I mean, who can keep up with 3 different chicks? I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. And where do you get all that extra time, too? How do you spend quality time with more than one person? Troy says Jezebel. Corey says nobody has a right to tell a pretty girl that she's not a pretty girl. Troy says ask yourself if it's worth it. Definitely not worth it to me, Troy. I mean, honestly, 1 is enough for me. And when I'm done with this one, when Hag finally dies, I mean, that's the end of the line for me. There ain't gonna be no more. So I'm hoping that I die first. PDF, my girl don't want a sister wife. I can't say that I blame her, PDF. I wouldn't want one either. The path to heaven or to hell. Corey says, I'm alone, I'm a hermit. There's nothing wrong with being a hermit. I've I've gone on like survival gigs before when I was younger and spent like a week by myself in the woods, 10 days. And it was all right. Human companionship can be overrated. Troy says, me too, Corey. Tail says, best way to be. Tuna says, why would anyone outside of West Virginia want a sister wife? Troy says, God first. Corey says, I like pretty girls. Then he says, God first. PDF says, men die first because we want to. I hope that's true, PDF. I really hope that's true. Trump said, Tunis, Salt Lake City is full of them. Every girl is pretty. Some are just more on the inside. Yeah, I'm with you there, Tunis. I'll take the one on the inside over the one I will on the outside. I mean, I don't want somebody that I have to, don't look at me before I put on my makeup. Don't look at me before I fix my hair. Oh my God. That needs all these like lacy, crazy underwear to go to bed in and all that crap. Nah. Elvis at Large went live at the Redbud Cemetery in Illinois. Take away the money and the power, and we are all equal. Exactly, Troy. Me, my dog, and a truck is all I really need. I hear you, PDF. And in reality, all you really need is you and the truck. But having the dog will help you acquire food more easily and provide safety, so. I have yet to see a woman who looks better with makeup on than they do naturally. Yeah, me too, Tunis. But I'm colorblind, so to me it looks like clown makeup. PDF says, but she can ride if she wants to. It is, Road. Got you, Tails. Yep, clown makeup. Tuna says, I'm not colorblind, and a lot of it still looks like clown makeup. Well, the only colors I see are white, black, and shades of gray. So I can't get those cute little glasses they wear, and you can see multiple colors and all that crap. So basically, I see what you guys see when you watch black and white TV. That's what my world consists of. And I don't know what your world consists of because I've never seen it. I like being natural because you get what you see, no fakery for me. Exactly, Sam. It's kind of funny when you look at some of these people on YouTube and you can see this. There's a line that goes like from here to here that doesn't match. This looks all dirty and this looks clean. It's really funny looking where they try to blend it. Troy says honesty is truth. PDF says without makeup, you do not have to wash the pillowcase every morning. Very true, PDF. Troy says, Sam, you are amazing. True that. Exactly, Troy. Now Elvis is at large at Butler Memorial and it's somewhere somewhere else in Illinois. I figure either you like me for me or you don't like me. Either way, my sleep will be just fine. I'm not sweating it either. Like like my idol Popeye would say, I am what I am and that's all that I am. Alright. I'm going to bring that over here. I'm going to move the cigarette maker over here so I can actually pay attention to you guys while I make cigarettes. Instead of going off camera to make cigarettes all the time. Stephen Tunis, apparently you snore. I have never once heard myself snore. It's a lie. Trump, you got to send me an alligator one day. Just a chunk of alligator tail. I haven't had alligator in a long, long time. One day I want to learn how to make my own cartoons. Because I love cartoons. I just don't know how to make them. Yeah, but even if you record yourself to prove you don't snore, they'll just say you edited it. So, that's not going to work, Troy. Got to remember, they always have an excuse of why it has to be their way. Their way and only their way. I like when they get into the God argument and you got one guy saying, God doesn't exist. And the other guy goes, well, prove that he does. And the other guy goes, well, prove that he doesn't. And they say that back and forth like 20 times. I don't understand that argument and I don't understand how it's going to change. When all you say is, prove to me he does, and the other guy says, prove to me he doesn't. I mean, that's not even a conversation. That's like two kids across the street from each other, one calling the other guy yelling booger, and the other guy yelling snot. You know, the conversation bound for nowhere. Pointless. But some people seem to find that intriguing. I have not found that intriguing yet. Oh, and I did go to this other religious one. And the one I went to, they were like pushing really hard about Hail Jesus, and all this other stuff, and like doing really strange things, jumping around. It was weird. Tunis, I tried to make a cartoon once, but apparently what is allowed in back alley theaters is not allowed in cartoons. Damn the FCC. Well, Tunis, Fritz the Cat was the first triple X rated cartoon ever. And then there's another one called The 9 Lives of Fritz the Cat. Those are the only two triple X rated cartoons I know of. If you snore, you snore. If you don't, you don't. You either accept a person for who they are or you don't. The choice is yours. Troy snored, unless I have to prove his innocence. Tuna says everyone snores sometimes. Fact of life. Like saying I farted. Do you smell it? Woman shoots boyfriend for snoring. Oh my God, Jenny. Hey, Blind Straight. Thanks for dropping by. Corey, I just say snore. Case closed. Blind Straight. Oh, Jenny said blind straight. The prime ruler, you can't prove his innocence. I don't have a problem with God. I have a problem thinking he only exists in a certain building and create everything but needs my money. Yeah, I love that one George Carlin did. Where he goes, and he needs your money. That was pretty good. I did find that entertaining. That guy did a lot of political jokes and never got hammered for it. I'm really surprised he got away with the things he did with all the political messages he sent. But he was spot on in my opinion. I liked him a lot. A whole lot. I'm going to have to visit Dan and Judith Davis's trapping channel and see if she's still up for growing organic tobacco for me this year. Because I really, I know tobacco's killing me. I know smoking's bad for me. But I would much rather have it from someone I know growing it than someone I don't know. And I fully realize the risk I'm taking. But I have an addiction, folks. I am addicted to cigarettes. And I just can't help myself. No, put the cigarette making devices away. Corey says, want to bet on that prime ruler? Oh dear, Jenny. That off the wall. Bless you, sister. He bit on inherent rights was great. His bit on inherent rights was great. Yeah, Tunis, I loved Carlin. He was awesome. TFF. Tail says TFF. Not sure what that abbreviate means. Troy says the reason we should look to reality. Blind straight. Day number 2 on mango smash at 8% alcohol. Junk days are over tomorrow. I'm going to do a new video of my garage. You might be impressed, Roadhog. Oh, blind straight. Don't tell me you're going to clean up your garage and organize it. That'll be depressing. Troy says, piss off, Nightbot. Prime Ruler's laughing out loud. Yeah, no thanks. Troy, amazing stream. Troy says, I'm addicted to Jesus. A lot of junk to the road. Now I can look for new junk. Hey, Blind, me and Dave just picked up junk yesterday. I'm going to weld in a steel plate in the bottom, and we've got another portable fire pit for free. Corey says, I see no evidence. Troy is innocent. Tail says, too fucking funny. But Corey, true Corey, but I will always believe. Blind says, I believe, but not in the way of religion. Okay. I'm not religious. I don't really believe in religion. But I will admit that I go to Sam's Christian Fellowship and lurk so nobody sees me and nobody's there. And I never say anything because I don't know anything about the subject. But I'm able to comprehend what they talk about because they're not screaming and acting all crazy and jumping all over, you know, saying all this weird stuff. So I am starting to absorb some of that. Peace to you, Troy. Then we are both blessed, my friend Blind. Blind says religion is a racket. Jesus Christ is a way of life, not a religion. We don't see the air, yet we know it exists. Faith is also something yet unseen. I'm a person of faith who breathes air. Amen, Blind. I'm your number one lawyer. Don't ever do this to me again. I watched this really big, heavy guy. I mean, he was super heavy set. He looked like if he ate one more cheeseburger, either an arm or a leg or his neck would explode. I mean, he was extremely obese. And he kept calling down fire and brimstone upon all these different people. And if you said anything in his chat, he would be like, please donate to the Lord. And I will say a special prayer for you so that the fire and brimstone does not come and get you. The earth is coming to an end. And it was really strange. Troy says, if I'm ever in trouble, I'll call you, Corey. Corey says, I made someone laugh. Tuna says, I told you I was drunk that night, not to call me obese. Nah, Tunis. This guy was like 5 of you, dude. Those are in the bar and frauds and know it. Troy says, hey, the gray dude. Oh, did Gray sneak in here? I missed him. I probably missed a lot of people. But yeah, I hate going to those church wing dings where they like just pressure you. Tunis, 5 of me, so he actually had 5 inches. Tunis, I don't think I'm not talking about that area. I don't know if he even has the ability to have any inches because of how obese he was. I mean, he was scary obese, dude. Troy says, Gray dude, when is the alien invasion? Copy that, Corey, my friend. QT and QT and Tunis will be providing security from the aliens. So anyone coming to the get together, we already have them on standby. So there's no alien invasions that are not consensual and that are not appropriate. If they're cool aliens, we'll let them hang out. Troy, Sam, and Jenny, and Bot. Yeah, it's a lot of names to type, Gray. Aliens won't fuck with me. They are still in counseling from my last anal probe. Okay, Tunis. That's great. Troy says they have no power. Oh, it's the best friend that I ever had. Been with it such a long time. Hey, did anybody see the video where they put a frog in a frying pan and they turned the heat up a little at a time till they boiled the frog and the frog never jumped out? That was a really strange video. Sam says aliens are equal fallen angels. Troy says cruel. Jenny says I saw that. Oh, so you saw the frog video, Jenny? That was pretty weird, wasn't it? Some people know how to have fun. Great video at Roadhog. Thanks, Corey. It's usually pretty mellow, but every once in a while people like go off on a tangent and go wild, and you just kind of let them have their thing and it's done. Good to see you back, Lion One. Thanks for dropping in. I'm back. I had dinner and ate a delicious baked potato. Sounds good. Baked potato with a little bit of can of butter on it. Gray Dude said, what's the weather like there? Well, it's not raining today, Gray, but it's been raining, so it's been wet. Today it's hot and humid. That video makes me think how so many people are like that frog. Exactly, Sam. Jenny says sometimes people just need to vent. That's true, Jenny. Lion says, throws hearts and a hug and a sunflower to Jenny Jones. And Jenny throws back something to Lion. Sorry if I'm missing things, guys. Lion peacing out, Gray Dude. Throwing him a hug. Just because you give someone a hug doesn't mean you're like a creepy old sex pervert either. Gray Dude wants to know how I can see that video. Sam says to Lion One, thank you so much for all you did during my live stream, good friend of mine. Troy says, I'll take all your hugs, kisses, and positive energy, my friends. Jenny says, I'll get it. Yeah, sometimes I'm hesitant to throw up a hug till I'm sure that the women are older enough, they're like 30 years old or 35 to where they know, like, there's no way in hell I'm trying to hit up on them or be creepy. Because I know if I was 30, I wouldn't want people, bunch of old people like sending me stuff, getting me nervous, thinking they're some kind of weirdie. Because, I mean, all you hear about now is auditors that are, they pull up their records and they're convicted pedophiles and their children from the age of 6 to 12. And it's just too much, man. It's just too much. Just like the people who get arrested for like beating their kids, and that usually doesn't happen until they've already beat the kid to death. And then they like to, but like the people who are taking care of their kids, they're struggling, but they're taking care of their kids. They got a bed to sleep in. They've got food to eat. They might not have the newest toy on the market, but they're doing okay. And good old DCFS wants to rip them out of there, give them to some rich couple so they can disappear into God only knows where. I mean, I hate DCFS and DSS and whatever else you want to call them people. It's hard enough when you're starting out with a young family just to make it, let alone have to put up with more bullshit from them. What you watch, what you look at might be your demise. I'm a man. I like pretty girls. You can't stop that. Sam says, sorry, but pedos need to be 6 foot under. No place for them in or on this world, period. I agree with you, Sam. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I don't think that's one thing I still agree on the death sentence with. Pedophilia, and I also think the rape charge, that should be increased also because once a woman's raped, that's ingrained on her brain for the rest of her life. And for some dude to get off with 2 years and then 2 years probation, that's just a load of crap, in my opinion. Those weirdo auditors don't last long. They get found out pretty quick. Yeah, but not quick enough, Lion One. Not quick enough. Troy says, night again, not boring, piss off. Okay, I don't know who's pissing off, but that's cool, Tori. Gray Dude said, buys Who's Law. I don't know, Gray. I think by the law of the universe that rapists, child molesters, sexual deviants, you know, people of that nature who tend to hurt and infringe on others should just have a much higher sentence than they imposed. I mean, you know, that's just not much time for doing that to a child. Tails says in Canada, those pieces of shit get off. Tails, what kind of punishment? I'm curious to know. Please don't tell me they get like 6 months in jail and then a year and a half or 2 years of probation and then they're free to go do it again. They don't get time? They don't get time at all, Tails? A first time offender gets no time? So basically, what? He pays a fine like a traffic ticket or maybe gets a year's probation or some bullshit like that? They got to do it 3 or 4 times? Holy crap, Tails. Forget it. I'm staying out of Canada. Too many judges, attorneys, politicians, law enforcement use their positions as a way to be predators on our children. Exactly, Sam. Troy says, post their pictures on the net. Maybe someone will shoot them in the face. Jenny Jones says, insane. Lion says, poor dirt farmer. The channel exposes those weirdos. What am I doing here? I almost passed out looking at the screen like a dumbass. God bless dirty old men and how about God bless dirty old men and dirty old women, Corey? First time I got in shit for selling drugs, you got 6 years, Tails? Oh my God. 6 years for selling drugs, but pedos go free. That's just insanity. Oh, Jenny, please remind me I have to get water for the bees. I messed that up. I didn't get any water yesterday either. Gray Dude says, I'm at a point where I don't to call the police for nothing. Yeah, Gray Dude, I've never called the police in my life except for I did call a couple times to express my grievances, but other than that, I've never called for service or anything. Troy says, I'll pray for you, Corey. Sam says, Troy, thank you. Gray Dude says, want. Corey says, fuck. Corey says, fuck you, Troy. Sam says, hey, Gray Dude, I'm done with you on that. No. Sam said, Gray Dude, I'm with you on that. Man, I can't even speak properly. Corey adds in there respectfully. All right, let's go find a can of spray paint, guys. Got me some black spray paint. And then we're going to go out and we're going to put some lines on the lean-to so we can take it apart for summer. Corey, you either need to get laid or we need to go fishing. Blind says child molesters get probation in this country. Not all of them, Blind. Some of them get a little bit of time, but nowhere near what they deserve. I'll take all the positive prayers I get and be grateful for them. Sweet, Sam. Butterscotch, butterscotch, I'm called butterscotch, butterscotch. Ba-dum, bump, bump. SVG News is live. Might be something important, guys. Corey says, Troy, I'm the man. Try to keep up. Tail says, I just seen some in the USA get life. The most I've seen them get in Canada was 2 years. Holy cow, Tails. So you can go molest some small innocent child and only get 2 years in jail? Sam says, yummy butterscotch. Yeah, but I think, I don't know what I think. Right, Gray Dude, I have my own guns. Yes, Sam, I do love butterscotch. That's what I was thinking. Gray Dude says the police make me feel more in danger. I hear ya. Troy says protection. Ask me. Corey says you run a great show. I don't know how great it is, but as far as the police go, when it comes to shooting someone here in Illinois, I mean, you got to read this book. I mean, it is so complex with so many steps that have to be covered and everything else before you shoot someone. If you say the wrong thing, you're locked up for murder. DA's gonna mess with the evidence, and you're going down. No matter what, you're going down. I called the police to bitch about having to pay 90 cents for 911 service, and I went to jail over it. Nice, Blind. Everyone has their opinion. I like that. Bless you all. What? 90 cents, Blind? Crazy. Oh, what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, we were gonna go out and paint that thing, weren't we? What, 90 cents blind? Oh, the 90 cents they put on your telephone bill. It's like a tax crap. Yep, Troy, we gotta go paint that shit. You're right. Let me set my phone. Now that I have a little more juice in it. And let's head out and get it painted, shall we? I have to make sure I paint it so that I can put it back together next year. Alright, you guys have probably seen enough of my ugly face for a while. I'm sweating like a pig. I have no idea what the temperature is. Your local county and state police are a corporation fiction. They have not actually legal laws to enforce. Local, county, and state and corporations and not government. You got my friends attacking me, my other friends chilling out on the side. It's all good. Hey, look at it this way. If your friends are attacking you, or if they're backing you up, either way, you're getting attention, so be happy for it. They know you exist, they know you're alive, so just be happy for that, man. Everything will work out. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Oh man, I spaced off what I was gonna do. When I was inside, I fired everything up, forgot all about it. Now I'm gonna have to do it when I go back in. Oh, I just can't win anymore. Sometimes you feel like you're old, sometimes you don't. Hi, Kaylee. It's hard to climb a fence with a spray can in your hand. Hi, goat. Hi, pal. You gonna walk with me? See, it's not like the most beautiful paint job, but it's gonna let us know where the boards go. Come on, Peanut, go away. Go away. Come on, you goats. You don't have to be right under my feet. Peanut. Quit trying to eat that stuff. Go away. You know, I think I just did something dumb. Since the screws are in the inside, I think I should use this black paint on the inside of this. What do you guys think? Think I messed it up? And goat probably is getting high on paint. Hi, Stinky. You're gonna be the new Stinky Pinner. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Melinda. Pinner won't get away from me. What's wrong over here, girl? Hi. Hi, sweetie. You don't like Pinner, do you? He bothers you. Stop. Stop. I'm not taking your shit. Not taking your shit. You don't scare me. You don't scare me, dumbass. Go try that bullshit on somebody else. Hi, Peanut. What's up, Gizmo? Huh, poor little Gizmo? Stop your bullshit. You'll be going to meat market too, you mess with me. I'll make a phone call and put a bullet in your head. Yeah. I'm not a nice guy like Hag. No, you better knock it off. I'm about to throw you down on your side. Teach you who's the boss here. Because it's definitely me, not you. You might weigh the same, but I guarantee you, I have less quit in me. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Smiley. Hey, Noni. Hey, Mammy. Mammy, Noni, and Donna, the Toggenbergs. And Brownie Toggenberg. And Pinner, I think I'm tough when I'm not. You're not that tough, buddy. You're not that tough. You ain't nowhere near Mr. Stinky. Melinda, I hope you're pregnant. I really do. I'd like to have another baby out of you. Look at how tall the grass is getting, guys. Well, I shouldn't even call it grass. I should call it ragweed, because that's what it is. There you go, guys. God, Finner's getting mean. You hear him? Making all that damn noise. I'll move these guys into the other lot. And then I can let these girls out here in this lot. Oh, here's another mole trail. Look at that. I swear, these moles have been exposed to radiation or something. They're just way too big. Hey, El Jefe. Also known as Mr. Mito. Hello, Adjust Your Focus. Thanks for dropping in. Adjust Your Focus has some really awesome whitetail coverage. It's beautiful if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, Troy, that goat's getting ready to go out for meat. He's been getting real uppity. He almost took out Hag's vagina the other day with one of his horns. And that was kind of creepy. So it's time for him to go. You did a video for ladies today for Hag regarding hair color. Awesome. Adjust Your Focus. I'll have to let her know. Yeah. El Jefe was really awesome when he was playing Cartman and being a good goat. But now, he just turned mean as can be. You're loading it to YouTube? Cool. Our uploads take anywhere from 45 minutes to all night long. I uploaded a 24-minute video once, and no, 26 minutes I think it was. I uploaded for Hag, and it took me a little over 22 hours to upload it. It was ridiculous. Hag and I liked fashion colors. I made a different decision today. Awesome, Adjust Your Focus. I can't wait to see it. Corey says, male goats, yike. Yep. Yeah, Corey, and when they harvest the goat, they do it in a very strange way. They do a ceremonial dance for the gods before they slaughter the goat. Then they bleed it. Then they cook it over a fire while the guts are still in it. Then they scrape the hair off of the hide. And then after they scrape the hair off the hide, they gut it, and they use every single bit of internal on that. They waste absolutely nothing. They eat the brain, the head, it all. Oh, here's another one. Here you go, guys. Anybody need a 4-leaf clover? I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. There's so many 4-leaf clovers. It'd be great if people would buy them. See, there's another 4-leaf right there for you. I could sell them on eBay to people as Lucky Charms. The lucky 4-leaf clovers are magically delicious. I don't think anyone would buy them, but you know, it's an idea. When we were at the store yesterday, Dave and I saw some rabbit bales. I guess that's what you call them. The miniature bales that are made out of Timothy, and they have a little bit of alfalfa, a little bit of brome grass in. They were selling for $5.99 a bale, and they were probably 10-pound bales, which I thought was unbelievably insane. And here you go. Because I need to get you a bigger cage, right? You're pissed off at me. Got ya. Yours only take 10 minutes to upload? Oh, you're lucky. Corey Steele says a baseball bat. Hey, Flubber Lane, good to see ya. Yeah, Jenny, Hag's got a book in there that's probably got, it's got at least 50 of those things in it, if not more. I used to bring them into her all the time. You know, she'd act all excited to have them, but I know better. By now, she's bored to death with them and probably wishes I would stop. Flubber likes Lucky Charms. That's cool. DSS says my little dwarf is so cute. Yeah, DSS, you need to put up a couple of videos of your goats. They're pretty cool looking. They definitely make some cool noises. Damn it. Alright, finally got my smoke lit. Alright, let me pick up these stupid 4-leaf clovers. I'll put them in Hag's book for her. You got a new one yesterday? Very cool, Mommy and Manny. Thanks for dropping by. Lady Di is alive. I have to get off this device. It says 15 minutes still for the upload. She's a dwarf pygmy. I need to go call me or email me friends. All right. Take care. Adjust your focus. Take care, Troy. Thanks for dropping by to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And ripping. Oh, Lord, we're ripping. We're just ripping away. Ripping away. Popcorn ceiling time. Hey, Jenny, are we zoomed out? Once I get the cable in, you can let me know. I'll just check it. We're zoomed out. All right, Troy, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, guys, I did get a frame holder and a hive tool today. Not today, yesterday. Sorry. The baby dwarf is in front of the TV right now trying to play Paw Patrol. That's cool. I saw Northern Lights goats. She had a goat that was on top of a car making some pretty cool noises. That was pretty entertaining. I saw a thing online how to take a 55-gallon drum and some old scrap wood and make like a teeter-totter for goats. I've been thinking about messing with that. Flat Rock Fox, what's happening, man? Everybody changing their names, man. I'm having a hard time keeping up. I came back on another device. It was 88 degrees here today after barely getting even near the 70s for weeks. Yeah, I'm not even sure what the temperature is here. Adjust your focus. Let me go see if I can find out quickly. Some days I love you. Some days I don't. You know what I need to do? I need to come up with a really good clickbait title. Tails had to turn on the air. I don't blame you, Tails. It's going to get really, really hot, man. Flat Rock Fox. I used to know a guy who lived in Flat Rock, and he was like one of the top dog trainers here in the USA. It was 50 degrees in the Texas Hill Country. That's cool. 50 in Texas. I thought I was feeling poorly, didn't realize the forecast. It didn't tell me what the temperature was. Adjust your focus. I tried. DSS says we have the perfect little video idea for her. That's cool. Huck says, come one, come all to the freak show known as a modern day farm. There's your clickbait title. How about come one, come all to the midnight ball? Jenny says it's 81 in the area. It was too hot here yesterday and today because I got sunburnt yesterday. It's 84 here now at Adjust Your Focus, so it's got to be pretty close to the same temperature down south here. We're not that far away from Cook County. We're in Piatt. It's 84 by you now. Adjust your focus. Flat Rock says goats and big cats don't mix. No, they don't. The big cats like to take the goats away. And we have a couple of those crossbred crazy fainting goats that I want to get rid of. I wonder what QT would say about Ruby Rose. I might not want to know. Well, DSS, the one good thing about QT is his monthly kid support check is always on time and it's never short. So you have that to look forward to. Mommy of Many says it's 75 now. The high was 81. Adjust your focus says fired the air conditioning and it works. We have poison collars on a lot of our goats. Explain that, Flat Rock. Explain why you have poison collars on the goats and what type of poison it is. It's for. Is it for parasites? Just explain more, man. All I know is it was 84 in the house. I said, fuck that airtime. I hear you, Tails. I don't get why you have poison collars on them, dude. I just don't understand. Poison collars kills cats and coyotes. They go for the throat. Oh, well, out here we have not only coyotes, we have coy dogs. That's a coyote bred to a feral dog. And usually when they attack a goat, they don't go for the throat. They'll grab legs, they'll grab undercarriage, the stomach, the neck, they'll grab everything. That's why we have a guardian dog that guards the goats. We use her to take them out. We don't use any type of poison. So far, the guardian dog has worked out awesome for us, except for the mountain lion or cougar, whatever you want to call it, did come in, grab a goat, take off with it, and hung it in a tree about 150 feet, 200 feet, maybe into the woods across the street. But the goat was on its deathbed. It was going to die anyways. So it wasn't a big loss. But I can't believe that cat got in there without the dogs hearing it and got up and over the fence carrying it. Or that it drug it up that tree either. Texas A&M University is doing a study on our place. That's cool, Flat Rock. Cattle have ear tags for identification and bugs. Got ya. Yeah, I know the ear tags are for like bugs and stuff like that, but we use diatomaceous earth and other stuff. Um, the only other thing we use chemical wise is the ivermectin, and that's actually more for myself and the dogs as a heartworm preventative than it is anything else. And from what I've read up on StreamYards, guys, you've got to have good bandwidth to pull StreamYards off. So it's highly unlikely I'm ever going to be able to do a panel unless I want to drive to Champaign and sit in Walmart and use their internet. We finally finished 98% of the chicken coop. That's cool, Mommy. You got a sign on the gate about the poison collars. Cool. Been very dry here, and this area is famous for tons of rain in the spring. Yeah, adjust your focus. Up here, it's been wetter than crazy, abnormally wet. I mean, it's been insanity. Throw a cow's ear tag in your well house. Keeps the bugs and ants out. Yeah, I don't have a well house. All I have is a pit, a well pit with a little like house that covers it. And the only thing that's really down there in that area is the hookups, the electrical hookups and the plumbing hookups to go in the house. And then salamanders are the only thing that are down in there. Most of what we use is diatomaceous earth, and that seems to work really well. I just added some boron and some, what was that other stuff? Oh, some diatomaceous earth to the ground the other day. You still have working windmills out there? Which type of windmill, Flat Rock? Do you have the one that grinds? Do you have a grinding mill? Do you have an electric one that creates power? Or what exactly type of windmill do you have? Oh, you have a windmill that actually does water. That's awesome. I got you now. Does your windmill pump into a cistern or not? Abe says my mother says you're boring. I don't know what to tell Mom, Abe. Tell her I'm doing the best I can. We have a lot of cattle, and they are for the cattle troughs. Oh, I got you. So the windmill just pumps it down and out, and it just keeps your water filled for all the cattle. Fully understand now. Love the cam videos when you put out, especially with the deer at the ground salt lick. Yeah, I've got some more of them coming up, Sam. I mean, that one crazy raccoon was in there getting his fill of the salt, so. But, like, squirrels visit it, all kinds of stuff visit that salt lick. It's going to get even crazier once I get the buckwheat planted and it starts growing. Then the deer are going to become a problem with the buckwheat, too. really need to go today and get some water, so that's done with. And then there was something else I was thinking I should get at the same time, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, geez, really? Are you kidding me? I can't find a book around here? Okay. We're gonna play cheater. Here we go. There's that one. Hey, has anybody heard of this? It's called Nicorachi. Nicorachi. Jackin' for beats is what it says. No beat is safe. It appears to be a CD, and it says for contact information, that name at gmail.com. And all it says on it, see, here it is. It says jacking for beats. No beat is safe. I have no idea what that means. Catch up with chat. I'm in the middle of a lot of private land. My house is 3 miles deep in the place. That sounds cool. Adjust, you're taking off. Thanks for dropping by, Adjust. She says I'm boring and weird. Well, I am boring and I am weird. And no, I don't hold a topic. I don't have any good topics to speak about, Abe, so I'm just a simple man and only know simple things. I can tell you how to make some really good can of oil. I can tell you how to make some good can of butter. I can tell you how to tell a fertilized egg from a non-fertilized egg. I can show you how to butcher any animal for human consumption. Tell her how we name the pigs and eat them. Well, we do. There was Jack, Allison, and Charisse. Allison and Charisse were sows. Jack was a boar. We killed him and we ate him. Me and the kids. Flat Rock says, I like cannabis. Right? Cannabis is a good thing. When can you shoot a porcupine? I don't know, Gray Dude. We don't have porcupines here. I've never shot one. I've never ate one. That's one of the few things that I haven't ate. Yep, Jenny. We had bacon. We smoked the hams. We we actually got a lot of food off those 3 pigs. And we had a friend, little Miss Wendy. Her dad delivered the chocolate milk and all that stuff to the schools. And whatever was a day old and wasn't sold, they would return. And we would open all those little bitty milk cartons and everything and feed them to the pigs. And it made them grow really quick. She said, "You're an idiot. Maybe you should eat the porcupine." Well, if she gets me a porcupine and sends it to me, I'll eat it, Abe. How would you skin a porcupine? Uh, I think you just have to put on some welder's gloves, DSS, and take a knife, and that would be my guess. Or do it like the Congolese do with goats. Get a really nice hot fire going with red coals and throw it in there and just burn the quills and everything off, and then process it. That might be an even easier way. Flat Rock says porcupines by him. Where you at, Flat Rock? Because in Illinois here, I've never seen or even heard of a porcupine. There you go, Jenny to the rescue. How to shoot and skin a porcupine. I would definitely eat a porcupine way before I ever even thought of eating a possum. There's no way I'm ever eating a grinner. Hey Corey, why don't you eat a possum live on YouTube? Start in the beginning and skin it, and don't put any edits, don't stop it at all. Skin it, cut it up, cook it, and eat it. I want to see somebody do that. Porcupine needles are great needles to stitch with, just saying. Yeah, Sam. Porcupine needles are also really good for blowguns. If you use poison on them, you can take a pack of cigarettes and add water, cook it in the sun, and turn it into nicotine sulfate. And that becomes a poison, and it works. Hey, Diablo, what's happening? Mommy of many. I've never seen a real porcupine. Neither have I, Mommy. And I haven't seen an armadillo either. Not in the wild. You know, other than like on TV and books, which I don't count. But yeah, I've never seen a porcupine, and I've never seen an armadillo either. And if anybody can help Nuck and Futz, also known as Sexy Zebra, the link's in the description. Yes, I'm e-bagging. That's what I do. I'm a consummate e-bagger. I love it. But before I can e-bag for you, I must have certifiable valid information that you're telling me the truth. Not that you need, an 8 ball of meth, but you're telling me that you need diapers for your grandma. If you need an 8 ball of meth, just say you need an 8 ball of meth. I can find an armadillo in 20 minutes out there. Sweet, Flat Rock. You should catch an armadillo, dude, and do a video on it. I like to check it out. Diablo, you need a cardboard sign. There you go. I need a sign that says "We'll work for barter." Mommy of many, I need a new goat. Any takers? Mine says we'll work for whiskey. How about we work for white lightning? Armadillos tear up my garden. I feed them to the buzzards. Sweet, Flat Rock. See, the thing we have is we have those stupid marsupial possums, and when you kill them, the buzzards won't even eat them. And the flies don't decompose them either. Because I killed a possum, a male possum, 2 days before I caught a male raccoon. And when I dispatched the male raccoon, 2 days after that, there was like nothing left. The hair and stuff, it had all been like a giant maggot pile with tons of maggots in there just eating away on it. And I don't know, I got lost. I start reading the chat and my mind wanders and I get lost. I kicked a possum off the porch a couple nights ago. Raccoons are my enemy. Yeah, they're my enemy too. A possum's easy to grab by the tail and dispatch. Raccoon, not so easy. Have a good night. Gotta sleep. All right, peace out, Diablo. Thanks for stopping by. Tail says how to shoot and skin a porcupine. That was cool. I'm getting all messed up just trying to read. When I first moved out here, I shot 11 coons in the first week. I hear you, Flat Rock. I had a deer feeder out there with 100 pounds of corn in it, with the game camera on it, and a lot of times there were 30 to 50 raccoons that would come nightly to eat that corn. I mean, we are like so overpopulated with raccoon here, it's not funny. I gotta go give my dirt dobblers a bath. All right, have fun, Mommy. Thanks for stopping by. Flat Rock, now I get 2 a week. Yeah, I haven't been getting very many coons. I've been using the egg traps, and I'm down to the point now where they don't come around the house and mess around that much anymore. I get a coon maybe every once in 2, 3 weeks. And before that, I was getting coons. Like, there'd be like 2 or 3 coons in the trap. And it was ridiculous. You feed deer every day. It's illegal to feed any type of wildlife here in Illinois. You can't feed squirrels, pheasants, turkeys. You can't feed anything unless, like, if you have an apple orchard and it's growing apples, then it's okay. If you have crops planted and they eat off it, it's okay. But if you just like put down food, it's against the law. If you put stuff in your deer feeder and run it automatic, it's against the law. They can take your feeder, fine you, and take everything you own. So it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Nope, Jenny's still no little Hitler. Little Hitler has disappeared. Oh, what I was going to say earlier that just snapped back into my brain is that one deer who's retained his antler on one side and didn't shed, he still has his antler on that side. So this year I'm going to have to take him out for food. I don't want him repopulating the herd and making a big mess. I think I'm going to creep around for a little while tonight and see if I can spread Zebra's pay pool link around a little bit. See what happens. I'll keep track of how many times I get timed out and how many places I get banned from. Although, when you ask someone if you can put a link in their channel and they ban you for asking that question, I don't quite understand how that can be construed as being disrespectful. If I just posted a link in there, I would think that would be disrespectful. But asking someone to post a link and getting banned for that, I don't see how you can call that disrespectful. Just what I'm thinking. Corey's probably the only one who's going to disagree with me. Because Corey loves to disagree with me. Without Corey, life would not be as much fun. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to have to make me some food today. Today is the day. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang. We represent the Lollipop Gang. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. Hercules. People are safe when near him, Hercules. Only the evil fear him. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart, fire in every part of the mighty Hercules. Yeah, I know a bunch of weird stuff. But it's because I love cartoons and that stuff sticks in my brain. We represent the lollipop gang. The lollipop gang, the lollipop gang. We represent the lollipop gang and welcome you to Munchkin Land. That's stuck in my head today for some reason. Sam says, it's a lovely evening here, so happy to see springtime. Yep, me too, Sam. Jenny Jones puts up the Wizard of Oz song, The Lollipop Guild. That movie's so old, I know they're not going to copyright me for that one. Even though they got me for Mr. Rogers, the little turds. I could go pull a Manjera on Hag right now, but the payback for that would be very costly. So I don't think I'm going to do it. Guild, not gang. But isn't a guild essentially a gang, Jenny? Flathead's still hanging in there lurking. Flathead lurks like I do. Alright, we got that part done. So people, who else is live? Anybody I can go go bug people and try and drop Nuckin's link in their stream. See if we can get people to tolerate me or if they just kick me right out. Any suggestions on who I should try? No, Rosie. I have to take your leash out and fix it today. Guild, an association of people for mutual aid or pursuit of a common goal. So yeah, a gang. I don't see anyone. I put a link into their chat right now. Okay, Sam. Lady Di is live. Well, I'd go put a link there, Jenny, but they took my rent, so I can't do it there. Otherwise, I would. I go to a lot of crazy places. Or at least I'm told I go to a lot of crazy places. But I pretty much go everywhere. I even go watch some stuff that is like really, really, really far out there. And I really don't agree with it at all. But I go check it out and watch it anyways. And please don't ask me for a good reason of why I do it, because I don't have a good reason of why I do it. I just do it. All right, guys, I'm not really making dinner here. What I'm doing is I'm getting ready to feed my fake cattle. So Sam says, I'm done with those drama channels. No decent content, just belittling others and opinions. Nothing useful on those childless sites. I can't argue about that, Sam. Um, there are a lot of places I go and lurk, and it's nothing but complaining about other people, people who are mad at other people because they said something or did something at the wrong time, or they were in the wrong stream. And I really don't understand how you can be in the wrong stream. I didn't think we were limited to what streams we could and could not go to. So, but yeah, I've uh, I've lurked some really crazy streams, and I've got to say one of the crazier streams I lurked was that religious guy who had like 4 people in his chat. He wasn't paying attention to anyone in chat at all until he would ask them if they were going to donate or not, and if they weren't going to donate, they should leave. It was pretty ridiculous. What was his name? I don't know, Jenny. I'll tell you later. I'll have to look back in my history to tell you, because I didn't sub him, so I can't go back that way and find out who it was. I just went and listened to the nonsense. And then after that, I ended up going to another channel that had like 30 something thousand subscribers. So I figured they'd have at least decent content. There'd be something to learn, like, anything. Like how to remove earwax without getting it on your hand, or how to pick your nose and not get caught, you know. But the only thing that was on that channel was just people, they were bitching about 2 other people and how they ran their channel. It was crazy. Sam says, information and fellowship should be free. Jesus never asked for donations. Got you, Sam. Tails. Yeah, I go some weird places, Tails. I do some weird things. I mean, it was almost, the guy almost reminded me of one of those, where they take the snakes and they dance around and they do like the serpent won't bite me type stuff. He almost reminded me of one of those type of personalities, but he didn't have any snakes. He was just like, he was totally like fixated on the donation part. Donate to me or leave. Donate to me or leave. After you hear that, like, I don't know, 50 times, it's like, all right, I got the message, but I'm not leaving. Let me go run and put this away. All right, hang on, dog. We're gonna play interruption one more time, guys. And then after this, I'm gonna kill it. We're gonna take the mud out. I'll have enough battery power now where I won't have to mess with it. Sam says I ordered a pizza for dinner. Should be here soon. Yummy. I'm burnt out to any type of pizza, Sam. I have a hankling for a hunk of venison. All right, come on, dog. Let's go. Let's take you out. Come on. Whoa, you pulled it right out of my hand. All right, come on, let's go, Rose. See, here's the advantage of being colorblind. When you're in the dark, you can see very well. But when you go back into the light, your eyes don't want to adjust. So it becomes a big pain in the ass. All right, come on, let's go out here and take a crap, dog. Come on. You turkeys need a perch. That's what you need. Put my glasses down so I can see again. And now the stupid turkeys have gone and knocked their stuff over yet again. Look, you guys, I don't know what's up with you. Rosie, don't make the turkeys crazy. Alright. You turkeys are wasting a lot of food. You got like food everywhere. Are you hung up on the cage, Rose? You're just gonna have to wait there till I finish. Don't worry, Rosie. Not having a good day either. My hands keep dropping shit. Like a dummy. I'll be there in a minute, Rose. See, if you listen to me, dog, you don't get yourself into that kind of messes. Now you're free. Now come back. Come on, Rose. Let's go. Heal it up. Come on. If you got a crap, let's go. We're going this way, not that way. We're going to undo this. This is the new water. It's got little legs on the bottom. Here's a disadvantage to this water. It has holes in the bottom here. 2 holes. So that it has to be perfectly level on the ground in order for it to work properly. If it's not completely level, it'll just keep pouring out one side of the water until it's completely empty. So you'll have a gallon of water in your cage in no time at all. Welcome to the jungle. We have what you need. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. Oh, I gotta scroll back up and see what kind of pizza. Sam got. Oh, Sam never did say what kind she had for what kind of pizza she had, did she? She's keeping it a mystery. I like homemade, and then you bake it in the oven, and the crescent roll comes out like just totally awesome. Oh, you did the grass dance? I missed you. You must have pooped. Oh, I cheated. Pepperoni, extra cheese, and onions. Well, as long as it doesn't have black olives and green peppers and all that on there, that's doable. Pepperoni, extra cheese, and onions. I could deal with that. I could deal with mushrooms too. But come on, Rose. Come on, Rosie. Let's go. Come on, Rose. I think I'm gonna ugly old man in 3, 2, 1. I think I'm gonna take Rose in, and I'm gonna make something to munch. I wonder how hard it is to make THC gummies. Maybe I'll give that a shot later on. Supreme pizza with veggies is yummy. Oh, you like the black olives and the green peppers and all that stuff, Sam? Like Hag does? Alright, let me take my stuff off. Please enjoy your view of the shag ceiling. I hope you find it enjoyable. Now, I have to wash the chicken shit and turkey shit off my hands. Well, it's actually turkey shit, but I have to do it because I drilled my thumb the other day. I love veggies too, Sam, but only certain ones. I like asparagus, green beans, kohlrabi, um, Brussels sprouts, quite a few different things. And then I like to take quail eggs and use the bread and butter pickle recipe on them and make pickled quail eggs. That's another one of the favorite things. And I like pickled green beans too. I like to use the bread and butter on it instead of the dill. I should probably put a band-aid on this thumb, but I'm not gonna. All right, sweet. Save me that link, Johnny, because I might give that a shot just to try it. Jenny says, I love tomato sandwiches, white bread, mayo, pepper, and dill. I'll eat it all, Jenny, except for the tomato. You don't like eat tomatoes. Tomatoes totally gross me out. And talking about tomatoes, did they ever solve that debate? Is a tomato a vegetable or is a tomato a fruit? Which one is it? Oh, the insanity, the insanity. Hi, people, are you bored yet? I didn't forget you, Jenny. Hey, Greatland Guardian, good to see ya. I got hung up. Sam says I thought it was a fruit. Jenny says it's a fruit. Okay, so a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget you. I got hung up. I ran across I ran across the Gmail tab that I have open next to the other tabs on my laptop. The spam. So I was just kind of like looking at it like stupidity when you don't know what to do. Like, how the hell did this happen and how am I going to fix it type deal. That's what took me so long. I wouldn't forget about you guys. I have priorities. Yes, Sam, I must feed my imaginary I must feed my imaginary cattle their imaginary food to get them to their imaginary weight for the imaginary butcher so I can make imaginary money. Imaginary canary? No, it's imaginary cattle. And does anyone want to buy my truck that I don't own? If you do, I'll go down and take a picture of it and I'll post it here for you guys. And then anybody who wants to make me an offer on a truck that really doesn't belong to me, I'll take bids on it. But I probably will never be able to deliver the truck, just so you know. But we could do that. Oh, I will take a picture of when we went into town. I don't know. I may have told you guys already, so this may be old news. But a neighbor of mine who's miles away from me has put in 5 new hives this year. He's got 5 hives out there. I didn't see I didn't see any action around the hives, so I think he's still waiting on bees. But I definitely have to have my buckwheat and all my plants in, planted, and sprouting, so my bees don't want to go by his. Tunis says, I'll take bids on my truck. All right, Tunis, I'll take pictures of your truck and sell it as mine. How's that? Hopefully, hopefully on the 4th it's nice and dry, and we can hook up a flat wagon and cruise around. You good with that, Tunis? As long as they don't expect delivery? Awesome. Yeah, I've worked too hard for my reputation. I can't scam anybody out of like a couple $1,000 and feel good about it. That just doesn't seem like a worthy trade. Oh shit, hayrack rides at roads. Exactly, Tunis. I've got an all metal hayrack too for a kick baler. We could stuff people in there, man, but that would be a horrible ride. Jenny says, as long as Bob is in working order. Yep, Bob should be fully functional by then, Jenny. I'm still waiting on that seal from China. That's not going to be here until July, but I have temporarily fixed it with electrical spray. So that should be good enough. And I'm getting ready to do an oil change on it. I'm going to do an engine oil change and put a new air filter on it, clean the radiator screen, give it new radiator fluid, all just the basic crap. Hook up the automatic greaser and grease everything. Those damn bail shooters are a deadly weapon. Oh, the bail kickers? Kick bailers? Yeah, they are, Tunis. Hey, Freedom News. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. You got to take care of Bob if you expect him to work right and long. Very true, Tunis. Very true. But I think it'd be better if I let Blinken take care of Bob. Finally got one day off work and you're trying not to sleep it all away. I don't know, man. I'd be taking advantage of that day off and I'd probably just be saying, I'm sleeping all day long. I'm going to give my body the rest it deserves. Tunis, because Bob's a diesel, so he has to work harder. So that's why he needs his oil. You know how those things are. All right, people. Heg's now moved to her back, which means pretty soon she'll be unable to breathe and she'll have to wake up and hit her puffer. Got to heat the glow plugs up before you go to work. Yeah, Tunis, all you got to do is turn the key to the left, and that fires up the glow plug. So it's just hard on the battery. That battery has been through hell and back, and I just keep recharging it instead of replacing it like I should. But, you know, it's a tractor. What can I say? Small circles. All right, people, I'm going to kill this thing. I'm going to make some food and munch it out and wait for Hag to wake up. Maybe try to upload whatever she taped on the video cam. See if I can get her video up for her. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And remember, if you can, there's a description for Knuckin' Butts, also known as Sexy Zebra, in the description for her pool. So if anyone wants to help, it's there. And if you can't, that's no big deal. But thanks for taking the time to listen and look. And hopefully we will be seeing you all together at the get together, face to face, exchanging information, speaking with people, acting like humans act instead of hidden behind masks and being harassed by all. All right, everyone. Take care. Hopefully, we'll see you again later. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Till then, talk to y'all later. Peace. We're out.